How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
I have a two-part question as well.
The two-part question of Dallas.
The first part is, out of all the roles you've played, which has been your favorite?
Well, that's really hard. Do you have kids?
I'm only 15, so I think the answer is no.
I need to take the boot down. It's a bright light, I can't see, sorry. My favourite part? Well, that's a really hard one because you invest so much time, energy and love into these characters and they all become a part of you or come from parts of you. I guess the works that I'm most proud of are Dread and Bones from Star Trek, obviously. It's a very small New Zealand film. I don't know if many of you have seen it. Lord of the Rings. And I was particularly happy with Born Supremacy as well. That was nice. So if I had to pick one, I don't know if I could. Maybe Dread or Bones.
Okay, and the next question is probably something a lot of people are wondering. Do you have any plans currently for what you're going to do to get back at Simon Pegg? And if so, can you tell us them?
Yes. Big plans. But if I reveal them, he's going to find out, so I can't let you on this. Do you guys know about how Simon Pegg got me?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay. So we were shooting at this facility, NORAD, I think it was called. Or is that from a movie? I don't know, but anyway. So we were shooting at this top secret nuclear facility out of San Francisco, and the rest of the cast had been there for a week. Well, on the first day, Simon Pegg turns to Chris Pine, and he says, are you wearing your neutron cream? And Chris is like, what? He goes, yeah, there's a small dose of radiation, from the facility. Did you not get the memo? And he had Chris going, and Chris believed him for about 5 minutes, and then he finally clicked on. Well, they thought this was hilarious. So every day that a new cast member would come in, they would play these pranks on them. There was radiation coming from the facility. They had to take pills or cream or whatever. Benedict Cumberbatch came in, and they made cucumber bitches in the house. They made Benedict sign a disclaimer saying that, and he just signed it, and he didn't read it, and then they got, so they had to sort of let him know that he made a fool of himself. So they got him to read it out on set, and it was, I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's quite hilarious because I, Benedict Cumberbatch, fully understand and resign all rights to NORAD for my personal safety and complete awareness that the nuclear radiation is completely bogus, and he was like, look at this thing, he's reading this out for everybody. It was a cracker. So anyway, he got punked. Then I came along, and these guys got my 60-year-old makeup artist to lie to me. We went out the night before, and they were, having a few drinks, and they started talking about this public service announcement that they had to do. I was like, well, what's that? And they go, yeah, it's just for the, for the facility in exchange for us working there. I said, oh, okay. So I turn up to work, and my makeup artist says, oh, here's your neutron cream. I'm like, what's this? He goes, well, there's a small dose of radiation that comes out. I'm like, what? I don't like the sound of that. All right, and so. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, are you wearing it? How come you haven't got on? Oh no, we're on we take the pills. Oh, okay, all right. The crew's taking the pills, actors get the cream. All right, fine. So anyway, I hadn't put any of this radiation cream on, and I got called to set for a block through. And that's what you do, before you actually start shooting, is that you get together with the director and you figure out how you're going to shoot, what you're going to shoot. Normally, a block through takes 15 minutes. And particularly with JJ, he's fast, he knows what he wants, and and it's an in and out process. This day, we turn up, we were doing this block through for over an hour. We couldn't figure it out. And progressively, over the hour, I'm starting to think, oh, I'm getting exposed to high doses of radiation. This is not good. I started feeling physically ill. I couldn't wait to get out of there. I practically ran down there and was slathering this cream on me. So we go to set, and they put these dots, these cream dots all over my face. I go and talk to the international press with these dots all over my face, and they're all in on it. And then, so we start shooting, and we do a couple of takes, and the first AD goes, "All right, you guys know what to do. Let's shake it out, and shake that neutron radiation out." And so the whole crew starts, like, oh, yeah, okay. Shaking the radiation out. I was really jet lagged. That's no excuse. So anyway, at lunchtime, I literally thought I was going to throw up. I was feeling that radiated. Came back from lunch and they had to do this public service announcement, and it was, Chris and Zach went first, and the line that got me is like, despite what you've heard out there in the public, this NORAD facility is actually really safe. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was really starting to get pissed off that we were shooting in this unsafe place. And then it was our turn, and John Cho and I, who also got punked the same day, we had to read ours, and the second to last card that we had sort of said, this facility is completely safe, and we just want you to know, most importantly, that you have been, and then they removed the last card as had. Well, they fell over laughing. They thought it was hilarious. It was a good joke, Simon Pegg, but I will get you back. Let me tell you a little story about another friend of mine, Viggo Mortensen. So I'm about to go to leave my home and go and work on a movie in Vancouver, I believe. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and the phone goes. Never a good sign when the phone goes at 3 a.m. Pick it up, and it's my agent. Carl, you gotta get on a plane. You gotta get on the plane. You can't not get on the plane. It'll be drastic. I will buy you another pair of red socks. I swear to God, I'll get you. You've just got to get on the plane. The studio's this, the studio that. The Red Sox. I mean, what's with the Red Sox? I'm like, Jimmy, what are you talking about? Silence. Bloody Viggo. Viggo had called her up in the middle of the night. Said, "Jenny, it's Carl. Mate, I can't get on the plane. I can't find my red socks. I'm not going. I'm not going down without the red socks." Hung up. Fast forward 10 years. 10 years. I lied in wait. The perfect opportunity. And it came. I was in Spain, in Madrid, doing press for Dread. And Viggo was also in Madrid doing press for his movie called Un Plan. And I was speaking to the press on the Tuesday, he was speaking to the press on the Wednesday. So, here's what I did. Every time a reporter came in, I would conduct the interview, and then at the end, just real casual like, I'd say, "Yeah, I've got the day off tomorrow. I'm going to go to Segovia. My mate Viggo, he's bought a goat farm. Yeah, he's breeding goats. He's got over 1,000 goats. He's making goat cheese. He's going to quit the acting thing, apparently. Looking forward to it." So I said this to every single reporter. Real casual, like, off the record. It made the national news. I'm talking televised national news. Viggo Mortensen buys goat farm in Segovia. I had dinner with him that night, and he was, looked at me and goes, "I know what you did." The next day, he goes in, every single reporter doesn't want to talk about his film. They want to talk about the goats in Segovia. He said he got so sick of talking about this goat farm that he ended up denying the goat farm, then he ended up lying, saying, "Yes, I have bought a goat farm. I like the spotted goats because they make sweet cheese and they fart less." Simon Pegg will keep. Let's swim to the moon.
Oh my God, see?
Let's climb through the tide. Don't do that. Was that it? Well, let's do one more. Let's do one more question. Sir, and then you, because it's a double question.